Hello and welcome to BuckPole, where we are all about showing you how to do it yourself in the outdoors so you can save money and enjoy as much time as possible with your family and friends. My name is David, and in today's video I am going to show you how to do shooting house windows. The shooting house windows I do are quite cheap. They are very durable. It's the most efficient way I found to do it. And you can prepare an entire set in probably 20 minutes to a half an hour. So come on along with me and I'll show you how I do it. Let's start out with what you're going to need for this project. First, you're going to need a piece of lexan. My personal preference, I like Home Depot's lexan. They have a piece that's almost 1/4 of an inch thick. It is extremely strong, extremely rigid. You can actually buy it in 4x8 sheets and cut it yourself to size, or you can turn around and you can buy it already pre-cut in many of the common sizes that you're going to make for a gun window or for a crossbow window in a shooting house. I personally buy the large sheets. This piece of 12 by 36, when it was cut out of the sheet, cost me approximately $9. If you buy it pre-cut to size, it's going to cost you about $14 to $18 as of the time of this filming. You're also going to need a set of hinges. I like the 2.5 inch. They're a little bit bigger in size. They work a little bit better than the 2 inch do. Also, they're like 60 cents cheaper than buying a set of 2 inch hinges. So you're going to need 2 of those. In addition to that, you're going to need a drill. I have a small pilot bit loaded up in there. And then I also have a 3/16 inch drill bit that you're going to need as well for your final size. Always pre-drill plexiglass and take your time. It will make a big difference. I have number 10 washers. This is my backing washer because I use the medium length rivets. And these, if you don't have a backing washer on them, pull through. So I'll show you when I get to that point how I go about doing it. The first thing you're going to do, you can either measure out these or you can just set them up however you feel. I typically go about 1 hand spacing myself. I don't get too fancy. I don't get too specific. And then I bend the hinge over. Notice how up here I have the hinge bent over. I want that as a guide of how far I can get it up there. You want it as far up as you can get it without impeding the hinge, because it's going to give you more surface area to drill into without cracking out the bottom of your plexi or your lexan. And then from there, you're going to start out. You're going to do a small pilot hole to begin with. Notice how I'm not cranking the speed through the roof. It's just a slow and steady pace. And then once it gets started, I speed it up a little bit. And then I really kick it up to full speed once it's all the way through to clean up the burr on the backside. And you're going to turn around, you're going to do that one more time right here. And from here, you can pull your hinge away. Notice I've got the 2 holes set up ready to line up. I'm going to chuck up this bit next. And I don't think you guys are going to have to watch me drill the same holes again with this bit. But from there, this will open it up to the 3/16 that you need in order to put your pop rivets in. So I'll bring you back as soon as this hole is done and my other set of holes is done, because you're going to want to put a second hinge about the same distance from the other side. Now, once you have all of your holes drilled, what you're going to do is you're going to take your pop rivet, you're going to go from the bottom of your plexiglass or your lexan. Like I said, I prefer lexan, much stronger than plexiglass. Not all that terribly much more expensive, like I said, especially if you buy it in the large sheets from Home Depot. Take your pop rivets, push them through, get them located, put your hinge on, and then I don't put both of them on right away, just because I've noticed that if I put both of them on, once the pop rivet gun pops, it tends to send the other washer flying somewhere that I don't want it to be. But you're going to pull your pop rivet gun until it pops, of course. On these, it takes usually about 3 pulls. And the plus side is when you use this backing plate washer, that large head on the one side tends to keep the lexan from cracking out. And at the same time, this washer helps hold this hinge on nice and solid. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to get the rest of this one done. I'm going to show you what the finished product looks like in just a second. Okay, there we go. We got the pop rivets in here. I'll show you that quick as you guys, let's see how well I can get that centered up for you. Hopefully you can see it pretty decent. Get focused. So it came through, it pulled this washer really nice and tight, and it did the same on this side. The best part about doing it this way is the back side has two very nice clean rivet marks in it, and it's far enough up that it really helps keep this from splitting out down here and causing a break in your window. So, like I said, that is the fastest and easiest way I can show you guys how to do it. If you buy them pre-cut, you're going to be in about the $18 to $20 range with the hinges, the pop rivets, the whole 9 yards. If you divide it out by whatever your cost is for your pop rivets, divide it out. If you cut it yourself and you've got the table saw to cut it and a decent blade, you're going to drop your window cost down to about $9 a window, maybe $10. I think I averaged about $9.50 a window on this build, so it cost me $30 to do 3 crossbow windows. These are 36 inches wide, so that's a lot of window to be able to shoot out of. You put it in a 35 by 11 opening, and it allows you to be able to have a 1/2 inch overlap all the way around, which works nice because one little tech tip for those of you that were willing to stay and wait for the tech tip, you're going to gain a little bit of space to be able to put a piece of foam in to help cut down on your air leakage. So there's the tech tip for you, and thanks for watching this far if you made it this far. And if you made it this far and you enjoy the free information, give it a thumbs up. I appreciate it because it helps this video do better and relays it to more people so that we can help more people save money and enjoy time in the outdoors with their family and friends. So thank you for watching. Keep on subscribing, guys.